We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get the national championship. That's the main game on the circuit here tonight. We get a small slate in the NHL. We have a small-ish slate in the NBA. 6 games in the NBA, 4 in the NHL. Couple of college basketball games. Got playoffs coming around the corner for the NFL. I've already locked in 3 plays for that. Follow me on Twitter. I will be posting all my plays on Twitter, so be sure to do that. That's where you'll be able to find my cards. Instead of putting them in the scroller, just follow me on there. Post notifications on so you know whenever I make a bet. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday, what went right and what went wrong in the world of sports betting. Somehow, some way, Tim, my only profitable sport yesterday was the NFL. Yeah. And the unders did not do as bad as I thought they did. They went 7-7.
Okay.
Yeah. Browns money line was a loser. The under 40 was a loser. Tampa Bay first half plus a half was a winner. But the under 40.5 was a loser. Patriots plus 7.5 and the under 42.5 was a loser. New Orleans, Carolina under 41.5 was as easy as it gets. The Dolphins money line was nice, and Miami, New York under 38.5. That was easier than the New Orleans game. Both of them as easy as it gets. Ravens plus 10.5 was a loser, and the under 41.5 was a loser. Bears plus 7.5, no good. Chicago, Minnesota under 43 was a winner. Houston, Indianapolis under 38. That game was a shootout, and congratulations, Houston. You now have the number 2 seed, our number 2 pick. Washington and Dallas under was a winner. The only ugly dog I didn't bet yesterday, of course, was the Commanders, and they went outright. Giants plus 16. They played a 1-touchdown game against the Philly starters. Hurts was in the whole game, and all their starters were in the whole game. And it was only a 6-point game against, Davis Webb? Eagles don't look as good as they did a month ago. Who knows? And the under 43 was a winner as well. Under 40, Denver and LA was a loser. The Rams plus 6 was a winner. The money line was a heartbreaking loser. The under 41.5 hit. And then heading into that last game of the night, I needed a clean sweep of that Detroit game to finish up 0.21 units in the NFL, and I get it. How about them Lions? Plus 5 was a winner. Plus 205 was a winner. Under 49 was a winner as well. It was kind of interesting because about 20 minutes before game time, when all the last-minute bets were coming in, the total dropped 2 points, and the side dropped 1.5 towards the Lions as well. So late money coming in and won. So I finished 13-12 in the NFL, up 0.21 units, but those are all 0.7 unit plays. In college football, an absolute blowout loser with the North Dakota State Bison, 0-2, down 0.63 units. Or if you played the full units, it was down 1.57 at college football units. NBA split out 1-1. Miami Heat plus 4 was a winner. The Suns were a loser. And then in the NHL, it started off good. Winner with the Jets -1. Winner with the Stars -130. And then it went to shit after that. Washington team total over 4.5 was a loser. Over 6.5 was a loser. Coyotes over 2.5 was a loser. Flames over 3.5 was a loser. Wild -1 was a loser. But I ended up the night with a winner on the Boston Bruins and the Anaheim Ducks over 6. So I went 3-5, down 2.89 units in the NHL yesterday. So hopefully a better day today. Only have 2 plays in the NHL. So hopefully today's a decent day. What about you, Tim?
Yeah, another losing day on the site. It could have easily flipped and went the opposite direction. We had Baltimore, which plus 9.5, which had multiple opportunities to backdoor cover that game.
Yes.
They fell short. Cleveland was a mistake. That's fine. It happens. Cleveland was a mistake. Holy Cross, -1.5. Nice little casher there. The under in the Portland and Toronto game was my best bet in the NBA. That one cashed. Dallas money line your Stars. There you go. Rams +6 was the only NFL play that went right for us yesterday on the site. Indiana -5.5. Guess what? They win by 5. Luckily, I was able to live bet Indiana plus points, and I kind of just hedged myself out of that one, so that one was okay. Over 6.5 in the Washington Capitals game was a loser. Purdue under ended up going and landing at 139. We had under 135.5. So of course it did. Houston Rockets were probably one of the most frustrating games I had all day. And the reason why, I believe they were up 17 points at one point. They lost by 8.
Oh, so my Timberwolves read was right.
Yeah, it was.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. Under in the Cleveland game hit because once again Phoenix can't score. The over in your Boston game hit, and message to the LA Clippers: blow it up, blow it up. They were down a bunch, came back, took a double-digit lead, and still lost. Blow it up. Luckily that was another one that I was able to bet the Clippers +7.5 at halftime, so that kind of evened me out for the game. But God, Clippers, you guys suck. Absolute pathetic performance from them. I'm done with them this year. I have 3 plays in the NBA. Luckily, it's only a 6-game slate, so it should work out nicely.
Yeah.
Fade the Clippers. I 100% agree. 100% agree. Oh, what? My damn notifications. Brand new Lions. Where are my Lion doubters now?
Weren't you a Lion doubter?
I'm sorry. Are they in the playoffs? Sheesh, I didn't realize the Lions made the playoffs.
No, but they knocked them sorry ass Packers out.
Sabres every which way today. I 100% agree.
All right, real. Okay.
You get Philadelphia on a second leg of a back-to-back. Also, Seattle will be on a second leg of a back-to-back tomorrow. So there you go.
Man, they are just benefiting from this schedule, aren't the Sabres?
Sabres all day. Let's get it. Whoa, encourage larceny.
Blow it up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, blow it up. Kawhi and Paul George don't go good together. They're never healthy together. Keep John Wall with one or the other. Or put John Wall with one other player. And build around that. Trade Kawhi. Trade Paul George. Get rid of them. That's just my thoughts. What's up, Tim and Nick? I heard the like. Already hit the like an adult. Yo. What's up, Mr. Joe? Whoa, we up early. How we doing? We're doing good. Nick has classes now at 11 o'clock on certain days, so we have to start earlier.
Yep, Monday through Thursday.
Nick's negative about the Sabres already. Nick's always negative about the Sabres. He has nothing positive to say about them.
Yeah, but we're going to kick it on off here with not hockey. We're going to kick it on off here with the FCS National Championship game, or FBS National Championship game, my bad. The Georgia Bulldogs are 13-point favorites, total of 63 in this game against the TCU Horned Frogs in this one. And looking at the spot for me, I'm invested in this game. I have 4 different plays on it, all small bets, but I trifected the Georgia Bulldogs and took their team total over as well. First quarter -3, first half -7, full game -12.5, and team total over 37.5 here. And what everyone remembers is TCU winning outright as a 7.5 point, 8-point dog against Michigan, and Georgia squeaking their way into the championship game with a missed field goal by Ohio State late. And now TCU is a big public darling. They have been all year. And I think this is where the magic runs out because they get to play some SEC football tonight. And I think it's going to slap them in the face here. I'm thinking something along the 45-10. I think this is truly a rout for Georgia in this game. And I'm on them every which way, shape, or form in this one. So I also lean under in this game. With this, I think that TCU, this will be the obviously the best defense they've played all year. And I could see this being one of those where their offense gets siphoned in this one. I'm thinking like, yeah, I said like 45-10, 42-6, something along those lines. I think this is an absolute rout. We will be live during this game tonight, right, Tim? You're muted.
Yes, we will be.
Yeah, we will be live during this game tonight, so be sure to come on and hang out with us tonight. But I have Georgia in an absolute rout tonight.
I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing for this game yet. I want to live bet it because I know everybody's loving TCU. I want to see what they can do against this defense. I really wanted to see what they can do against this Georgia defense, and I think they could do some stuff because you look at it, if they were able to, I know we're comparing it to Michigan. Look at the games last week. Ohio State was able to put up a chunk of points against Michigan, against Georgia. Why can't TCU? They're about the same. The conferences are about the same. I feel
no,
like
they're not.
I don't know.
They're not.
I feel like that TCU could put up some points. I feel like at the end of the day, I'm going to end up being on the over. And there's hope for a fun game. And probably live bet the crap out of this game. I might grab. Hold on. There's one play that I might go after.
And
it's going to be I think I'm going to go after Duggan to get a touchdown, a rushing touchdown.
Duggan to get a touchdown. I was going to say maybe if you like Georgia to win this game, just take Spencer Bennett to win the MVP. I think that's a decent look as well.
That's not a terrible idea, but
he is minus 150, but that's better than the minus 400 you're laying on Georgia.
Let's see, touchdowns. Max Duggan plus 120 to get a touchdown.
I would look more towards Brock Bowers. If I had to pick a touchdown scorer, I think that's a good first touchdown scorer.
First touchdown scorer, Brock Bowers is the second best odds behind Kenny Ishota and Shota.
Yeah, he's a running back. That makes sense.
Anyways, I'm probably going to look towards live betting this one. Probably look towards an over. See where
I think Georgia blows him out, so I trifecta and team totaled.
Richie's on the Frogs. I want to look at the Frogs. I do. TCU to cover 14.5 and over 50.
Good. Love it. Cool.
Great.
42-6.
So this is going to be a boring national championship game.
Probably. If you wanted an interesting national championship game, you wanted Michigan or Ohio State.
Hopefully Georgia's secretary bounces back. Hopefully not. I want to have a fun game to watch on stream. Look at that jersey. Let's get it.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about him.
Sabres beat up on Philly on the scoreboard tonight. Don't overthink it. I'm not. Is that a Sabres jersey? I can't tell. Yes, it is. Over 13.5 in the first quarter. I like that.
I can see how your jersey could be mistaken because from the tops here, it could look a little bit like the Carolina Hurricanes black jerseys with the flag I know once you show the bullhead, but like up here, it kind of looks like from the side the Carolina Hurricanes black jersey.
Tage Thompson, baby. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the NHL and look at the first game you put in.
Yeah, it's a bum fight.
Philadelphia Flyers are in Buffalo taking on the Sabres. Sabres are a 220 fave. 6.5 is the total. I think the word is out. The Sabres are a good hockey team. That they're minus 220. Go ahead, Nick.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm joking. But no, looking at this game, with it being the second half of back-to-back, Carter Hart did go yesterday, so I'm expecting it's going to be Earle today, which actually has been pretty good. He's only had a few starts, but I believe Philly's won every single one of his starts so far. If I'm not mistaken, past results. Yeah, Earle in his 3 starts had a win against San Jose, a win against LA, and a win against Anaheim in their West Coast California sweep. So he's been playing pretty good. I'm tempted on the Flyers here, to be completely honest, just outright money line. And I know that's probably not the greatest of looks, but I do have this game projected 3.07 to 3.01. I saw a value with it, so I took the Flyers team total over 2.5 at $1.30. This Flyers team yesterday snapped their streak of 8 straight games of at least 3 goals. So they hit that team total over in 8 of their last 9 games. Looking back, they put up 2 against Toronto yesterday, whatever. 6 against Arizona, 4 against Anaheim, 4 against LA, 4 against the Sharks, 5 against the Hurricanes, 3 against Toronto, 5 against Columbus, 3 against the Rangers. So this team is been a consistent over team as of late, and I believe that they get 3 goals in this game. My projections say they get 3 goals in this game, so I see a little bit of value here. Team total over 3.5 with the Flyers, lean towards the money line as well.
Yeah, I'm putting together my my tweet on at Let's Go Sabres Picks on Twitter. Oh, no, it's actually at ESB Shorts on Twitter, but it's the Let's Go Sabres pick on Twitter. I'm gonna end up going Sabres puck line because obviously I can't lay 220. I'm gonna end up going Sabres team total over, and then I'm gonna be a little bit different now with my goal scorer props. It's not just me stacking the first line. Obviously, I'm having Tage Thompson in there because that's kind of a free square, and I bet that every single game. I'm going to take a shot with Dylan Cousins to score a goal, and then I'm going to take a shot with Victor Olofsson again after he scored his 2 goals, and then I'm going Dahlin to have at least 2 points because he always gets assists or whatever it may be, but he's always in the mix. So I'll end up having those things bet. The Tage Thompson goal is minus 114. Cousins goal is plus 250. Olofsson goal plus 275. Dahlin 2 points is plus 149. Puck line is like plus 120. And I believe the team total over. I have to look what the team total over is. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but I'll have to find that out. But those are going to be the plays that I have for this Sabres game. Let's go Buffalo. It's Buffalo, baby. Yes, it is. It's just like when Nick bets on the Wild.
No, it's not.
Cracking over. We'll go over that game next. That one's the next one. Carolina, yeah. Sweetness, yes. Sabres minus 3.5. Yes, sir. Team Canada jersey on an American.
I think it looks cool. I just thought the jersey looks cool. Sue me.
There you go. Looking good, guys. Let's get that cash. Let's do it. Sabres on a parlay. Yup. I'm usually say, what up, guys, blah, 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 and etc. But today I'm going to say Detroit. I called it yesterday. Yes. Money line. And all week, the Packers, no playoffs. Down goes Frazier. And nice. Detroit's not in there either. Philly, no chance.
They had a winning season now. They had a winning season.
You know what happens when people expect things out of Buffalo? Yeah, Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, you get the Dolphins upsetting them outright this weekend. I mean,
it's coming. It's coming. Sabres for the cup. Tage 2 points is plus 145. You know what? I'm gonna end up adding that too, just because he's normally really that consistent.
Yeah, plus there's no way the Sabres lose this game.
Shut up. I'm not accepting that negativity. Cousins to score, grab it. Yep. Krebs, anytime goal scorer. What is the odds on that one? Nick, you can bring yourself back in whenever you want. What are the odds on Krebs?
I do not know.
$4. I don't hate it. Especially, I think you're going to start to get depth scoring. No one gave Blackhawks a shot last night. I took Montreal money line. You get them. Montreal plus Blackhawks plus 1.5 from last night. There you go. Speaking of Montreal and the Seattle, I hope this one goes to be a draw, but Seattle minus 185 against the Canadiens. 6.5 to do total. Fire away.
Yeah, I think this line's about right. I have Seattle projected 3.46 to 2.76. So I have this game about 0.7 goals apart, which that kind of justifies the minus 185 price tag. I do have this game projected for around 6.2 goals. I'm not taking under in a Montreal game, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Canadiens won this game tonight. The Kraken may be looking ahead to the Buffalo Sabres tomorrow. That's kind of weird to say, a team looking ahead to Buffalo. But I can see Canadiens as a live dog in this game. Not going to be betting it. No play on this game for me. I only bet 2 games today in the NHL. This was not one of them. And so this one was not one of any value for me. It's a lean towards Montreal if I had to bet this game.
Fair enough. There you go. Good stuff, X. We had a winning season, though, Tim. The Jets were eliminated before the Lions. Don't really care. And good call, Nick. Yeah, I actually am like Tim. You were on the Lions.
Yes.
Good job.
And I've already bet. Yeah, and I've already bet the Giants +3, the Ravens +7, and the Dolphins +11 for this weekend.
Yeah, Blackhawks won. Yep. Canadians money line. Canadians team total over.
That's not a bad look either.
Seattle as a team had the highest scoring percentage as a team the last couple of days.
That's going to regress. You're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to score at that clip all season long.
There you go.
Expect regression.
Montreal parlay. You have fun with that. We'll head on to the next one, Nick, which is the Nashville Predators and the Ottawa Senators. Sens -126 is your total in this one.
Yeah, this one was frustrating because I made the play last night and the lines moved, I think, 7 or 10 cents against me. But I had this game projected for Saros and Talbot, 3.17 to 2.88. So I had the Preds more like a -115, -120 in this game rather than a plus. I got it at even money. It's up to +107, +110 now. I like the Preds in this game. Saros has been playing much better as of late. He's starting to get, I think he's in the top 7 for goalies, goals saved above average. So Saros is playing much better as of late. And this Preds team is winning games as of late as well. I like the Nashville Predators in this spot. Money line, I got them at even money. You can get a better price right now.
There you go. There you go. Sorry, I was putting together the tweet for my Buffalo Sabres. Is it bad that I thought Tim had a Sens jersey on?
I thought it would be more mistaken for a Hurricanes jersey.
Come on, Sabres, man. Think I'm gonna wear any other hockey jersey than the Sabres? Supness. We get a supness from Lex. There we go. All right, Nick. Final NHL game for you. Today.
Yeah, the Edmonton Oilers are at the LA Kings in this one here. Kings -110, total 6.5. I had this game projected for Stuart Skinner and Phoenix Copley. Phoenix Copley's not been bad as of late. And I have this game projected for 6.08 goals. If I get Copley and Skinner projected in this game, I might take a shot at this under 6.5. Because I have this game projected for 6.08 goals. So I see some value here on under 6.5. I thought it should be around a 6. I lean Edmonton if I had to go to a side because I do have them projected as probably slight favorites in this game, around -120 favorite in this game. So it's a slight lean towards the Edmonton Oilers in this spot to bounce back after blowing the lead against the Avalanche last game. And then a lean towards the under 6.5 as well. Don't know if I'm going to get involved in either of those, but if I had to, it'd be probably the under would be my look at this game. But I need to see goalie confirmations first. If I want to back the under, I need Phoenix Copley and not Jonathan Quick.
Fair enough. The tweet is up for Let's Go Sabres picks if you guys are interested in checking that out. Anyways, and I'll do the TikTok for it soon. That is all the NHL for today. Kings -1.5. All right, he likes the puck line on that one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, Tim, remember the one bet stamp I told you about? The one guy that's Joe Public Bets, puts out the public plays. He just put out TCU +12.5 and the over 63.5. That is specifically meant to tell you who the public's on.
Oh, God. So it's going to be a boring game tonight. Good to know.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Sabres for the cup. Correct, Lex. 100%. All right. On to the NBA.
Yeah, we have the Washington Wizards. They're 1 point home favorites, total 228 in this game. I have this game at Washington -0.5, and I have this game at a 229. So I see 1 point of value on the over. I see a half-point value on the Pelicans. It's a pass for me.
Yeah, I'm going to be on Washington today. I know there's no Zion, but I don't think that really justifies Washington being a favorite in this one, which makes it a weird line for me, which makes me like the Wizards even more. As weird as that sounds, I think this is a. I'm not going to say this game's a blowout. I know. I see Joe in the
Yeah, is
chat
this a
saying
double-digit game?
Wizards -9.5 at +$3. I don't see that happening. I do like the Wizards. I think they win by 6 to 7. This is where the Pelicans are going to start to. I don't want to say that they drop off a lot, but this is where they're gonna drop off. They've had a really good start to the year. They're still going to be competitive, and they'll still be higher up in the Western Conference. They're currently third in the Western Conference, 2.5 games behind the Nuggets and Grizzlies, who are tied up on top. But this is a Wizard spot for me. I'll grab the Wizards.
Yeah, by the way, I'm looking at your Sabres game day post. Who is Sabres on the team? Because you have Sabres anytime goal.
The what? All right, I have to take it down.
Sabres anytime goal.
Oh, I meant Sabres team total over. Time to redo the post. Thank you for letting me know. Can I edit it? Can I just edit the post?
No, I don't think so.
No, I
You
can't.
have to delete it.
I'm deleting it. And redoing it again. All right, cool. We'll head back to the chat for just a second. No plays in the scorer. Rewinding for
my plays. They're on my Twitter at Nicholas_Earle.
There you go. Wizards -9.5 +$3. Sure, have fun with that. Does Tim dance on his TikTok? There's a couple of dance videos on the TikTok. Have you not checked out what we did for 2,000 subscribers? Where I danced in a hula skirt and a coconut bra for Shakira Hips Don't Lie. Over 228. Talbot is confirmed.
Talgoat, yep. I'm still on the Preds.
I really like Wizards today. I think they only win first quarter and first half. That's fair. Let's go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks are at the New York Knicks. Bucks are -1.5 in this game, total 221. I have this game at a pick'em, and I have this game at a 221.5. So it's a half-point lean towards the over. It's a half-point lean towards, or a 1.5-point lean towards the Knicks. It's a pass for me.
Yeah, I ended up. Well, my best bet's on the side in this one, so I can't really talk about that one. It's featured on I talk about all the best bet stuff on the Ballin' Out show with Tim Earle. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, go ahead and check that out. We actually hit our last 5 best bets, so there you go. But I lean under. Philly's been a very defensive team this year, and the Knicks have trouble scoring sometimes. It just seems like a spot that we need a little bit more defense from both sides, who have really struggled defensively lately. So I'm going to go under in this game. Although it's not pretty, I'll take under between the Bucks and the Knicks. I lean that way. My best bet's on the total, the side, obviously. LMAO, I don't have TikTok. I'll have to just send it to you on Twitter.
Oh boy.
I did not witness. I'll have to send it to you on Twitter too. Just go in the link in the description below. You don't have to log into TikTok. You should be able to find here. I'll just put the video in the chat, just so you guys have it. But it's there. It's there. We'll go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Boston Celtics. They're 8.5-point home favorites. Total 238 in this game. I have this one at Celtics -8, so half-point lean towards these Bulls in this game, and 239 is my projected score for this one. So it's a 1-point lean towards an over. I've got nothing in the NBA today, so this is another pass.
There you go. There we go. I personally will back the Bulls as against the big teams, the Celtics, the Nets, the Bucks, the top teams. I will back the Bulls against them. Once they play crappy teams, you better believe I'm fading them. I'm grabbing the Bulls plus the points today. I just think that's the right spot for this one. I believe the Bulls are like 9-1 against the top 4 teams in the East right now, which is really, really weird. But they've been playing some good basketball against the top teams, struggle against a bad team. They play good basketball against the good teams, bad basketball against the bad teams. They're playing a good team today. Give me the Chicago Bulls. I think they have a chance to win this game outright. So.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be Craig Anderson and net. It's not going to be Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen tonight.
That's fine. Save UPL for Seattle. That's fine. It's Anderson starter. That's fine. They might cover, but I don't think they actually have a chance to win. I think they have a chance to win. But when I back a dog, I always think they have a chance to win. So
yeah, when you back a dog, they win outright. Duh.
They should win outright. If I'm backing them that way, they should win outright.
All right, we got the Memphis Grizzlies. They're 11-point favorites, total 238 in this game. I have the Grizzlies as 13.5-point favorites in this one. So it's a lean towards the Grizzlies, almost a play on the Grizzlies. If I could have gotten a 10, I would be on Memphis in this spot. I think they blow them out. I have this game at a 235.5. So it's a lean towards the under in this game for me, but I think a stronger lean towards Memphis. No play for me, though.
There you go. I lean over just because the Spurs have the worst defense in the NBA. But I want nothing to do with it. This one's a complete stay away from me. I lean over. But Memphis on a second leg of a back-to-back is kind of scary with that one, so I'll stay off of it.
Fair.
Move on to this game, Nick.
Yeah, we have what, 2 more games left? This one,
Yep.
Yeah. And this is obviously another pass for me. I have nothing in the NBA today. This slate sucks in the NBA. I'll say it now. There's no value on it. Nuggets are 9.5-point favorites. Total 240.5. Really high total. And I have this game at a 241. So actually a slight lean towards an over. And I have the Nuggets as 7-point favorites in this game. So if I could have gotten a 10, I would have taken the points with the Lakers in this one. But this is another pass for me. If I can get a 10, I'll think about it. But at this point, it's a no play for me.
Yeah, obviously I couldn't touch it. And once again, here is why you bet stuff early. Let's see what it was last night. Oh, of course it's like this. Hold on. Over one, I was 239.5. All right, it didn't go up as much as I thought it did. It was a 239 last night. What was the Sacramento one? That was 2. Jeez, that one jumped.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
actually,
one like?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Nuggets game was actually 241. So
what was the line last night on the Nuggets? Was it 9.5? 9. I can get a 10 at -115. I'm gonna take the Lakers here at 10.
I wouldn't. This Lakers team, I believe they're on a second leg of a back-to-back, aren't they? Didn't they play last night?
Did they? They did not.
They did not.
Clippers did.
Clippers
They did not.
Yeah, never mind. Wrong LA team.
I'll take 10 with the Lakers here.
I wouldn't. I think the Nuggets blow them out, but that's just me. What did I just witness? That was the 2K video that Allie kind of put together. So there you go. All right, we head to the final NBA game today, Nick.
Yeah, this was one I had clicked in, and the line moved half point, and it made it not worth it anymore. The Kings are 6-point home favorites, total of 238 in this game. I have the Kings as 6.5-point favorites in this game, so I thought that line was about right. And I have this game at a 235. So it's only 3 points of value now on the under. So it wasn't enough for me to pull the trigger. So my only play for today in the NBA now is the Los Angeles Lakers plus 10 minus 115. So that is all I've got for today. What about you, Kim?
I pass on this game. I lean over as well. I lean over with the last 3 games. I did not pull the trigger on any of them. I didn't feel like I needed to. You know, I leaned them. I gave them out on balling out, but just because I give them out on balling out does not mean I'm betting every single one of them. It would be irresponsible for me to bet every single game, every single slate. So I kind of left off this one. The only plays I have are the Bulls, the Wizards, and my best bet that's in the Milwaukee game. That's all I got.
Fair.
There you go. The Bucks Knicks total jumped down from the balling out show a lot. Did it actually? 226. It's at 221. It did drop a lot. Holy crap! I wish I grabbed it. So I keep all the banners behind here. So there you go. But that's pretty much all the games for today. Not betting it, but Orlando is a live dog. I think so. No Lex. No Ukapeka
Anderson.
Craig Anderson.
They're saving UPL for one of the best road offenses in hockey.
There you go. That is everything for today. We'll go ahead and pay the bills before we head on out. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Do all the good stuff. We appreciate all the support. We're hoping not to have to say it much longer. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Share us out. We're trying to reach 3,000. We've been sitting at 2970, 2972 for a while. We're 28 subscribers away from 3K. Let's see if we can get there. We appreciate everybody who does help us out through all that. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Check out Ballin' Out with Tim Earle on the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel. It's already premiered. I'll go ahead and put that one in the chat as well. And then make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. ESB at checkout, $20 off your first purchase. Got to pull up this. NBA today, I have the Bulls and the Wizards, and then my best bets in that Knicks and Bucks game. So there you go. And then I have all my what do you call it? Sabres plays, which are all up on the Twitter account. Let's go Sabres picks. There you go. Nick.
Yeah, in the NBA, I'm on the Lakers plus 10. In the NHL, I'm on the Predators money line, and I'm on the Flyers team total over. I may look to add the under 6.5 Edmonton, LA later. And then in the national championship, I'm on Georgia every way, shape, and form. First quarter -3, first half -7, full game -12.5, and team total over 37.5. Expecting an absolute rout tonight. So that is everything for tonight's night for me.
There you go. Yeah, subscribe, you chumokes.
Yeah. Chumokes.
Thumbs up. Thanks, bros. You gotcha. And here's the Ballin' Out video if you guys are interested in that. But Nick, wrap it up for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Bet Show. That's going to just about do it for this one. I want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Good luck.
See you guys.